Alright, Chase Lee Hockey here, Blue Futon. So this is one that a lot of people aren't probably going to watch as a Fathom event, and more centric towards the Midwest, and this is called Green and Gold. This happened about a farm. I think it's based on a true event about a farm that's going under, and it made a bet with the bank kind of saying, if the Packers make it a Super Bowl, and you know what, they are going to have like a year off of interest to try to pay off. So this is a movie about the family and the old man Craig T. Nelson, as well as the granddaughter, and figure out who's going to take the farm once, Craig T. Nelson is done and too old. And he's a very stubborn man in this movie. Overall, I think it's a well-crafted, well-thoughtful movie with Culver's. So like I said, it's very much a Wisconsin movie. And, growing up, I think the only negative is, growing up with the Bears and seeing green and gold. It's like, Packers, Brett Favre, sure, why not? I knew I was more Mike Dickett back in the day for the Bears. Anyway, let's talk about this. Let's talk about the movie itself. This is well crafted. This has a good message about, probably people in LA and New York and all these big cities are like, which is middle America? I mean, wasn't there that one liberal reporter who was like going over Kansas, like, what is that? It's like, that's called farmland, bro. Like, and there are people that think like corn is like in Kroger's and they just farm the corn in the Kroger's in Canada. Like, there are people on Twitter like, corn just comes from Kroger's. It's like, oh, some city people are stupid. Not all of them, but I just think people need to get out of their bubble and see what the world is like. And that's not just saying America. When people think Germany, they think Munich, they think like Rammstein, they think all the other things, but like, there is countryside in Germany. There is countryside in France and Italy and India and China. Like, northern China is very different than southern China. Same with the America. East Coast, West Coast, Midwest. It's all very freaking different. And I think this does show where people get their things of like how they get their milk and where they get almond milk. That's a joke. You can't milk almond, so I don't know where that milk comes from, because even though when you break open almond, it's not white anyways. That's another odd thing. Anyway, overall, Green and Gold, it's acted well, has a good message. Yes, it's a very simple movie, absolutely, but it does pay homage to the people that are kind of forgotten that bring food to the table. Chase out here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of these Bluetopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching. Have a great night. Watch us take tomorrow, week from month on you for every single freak one of you. Peace and love, and rock out with your socks out. What does that have to do with the movie?